Alright. Cat Matty B for sure is here. Today I'm going to be teaching 10 different things that we can learn in this game. So going off of the first one, a lot of people have these are all like different things that people ask me all the time. So a lot of people ask me like, hey, how are you able to get the tree bridges in the ground like this? Or like I've done it a lot up here just because I was showing a couple people one day like that and like this. And they're always asking like, how are you able to do that? It is actually very easy. And I'm going to show you on this one right here. Now, take a note, as what you are going to need is, see how this one's kind of like, you want to try to get flat land. It's going to be a lot easier. And I'll show you why. And I'll use this one as an example. You're going to want to use the basic wall. You're going to want to plant the basic wall, and you're going to want to try to even it as best as possible with the actual treehouse. Give me a sec here. That's good enough. Then what you want to do, you can either go back or forward, but I'm just going to go backwards. I'm going to see what that's going to look like. I've actually never tried that before, so let's see what happens. Now, once you put the first one, notice that when you go up close, as you can kind of see, they're starting to like stick. You want to try to get this one in the ground. You're going to see it. It's going to look like, come on, like that. After this, you don't really need this one. You're going to want to whip out the simple stairs. And when you I just had it. When you aim it towards the ground and wiggle a little, it'll also clip into the wall. But if you get it right, come on, it'll clip into the ground as so. From here, you build this. It's also you're gonna notice it's gonna act like a lawnmower. This lawnmower thing only works on single player, because multiplayer, every time you load back in, the grass will regrow. Doesn't matter if you put anything anywhere. So anyways, just take a note as to that's gonna happen. Now once again, when I load back in, this will be normal. As you can see, like, it's still here and it's still here. And I did the same thing on these areas. As you can see, you can kind of see these clipping right out. I'm gonna go back to this. Now this is done. You're able to build the tree bridge, and you're able to attach it to the stairs. So what you want to do is you see the anchor point. Hit the anchor point towards the treehouse. Just going to build it. I've placed this there earlier, and you're done. You've now built from the ground up. Obviously, when you get to the second level, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have to jump. Just get used to that. Once again, I will show you why it might not look so good using not a flat area. And once again, I'll go back. I'll go on this side. I'll do both ways. That second one, actually, that first one, sorry, I might have placed that. Might work, but I don't know. Anyway, so now we clip at the bottom. Maybe. I don't think so, though. No. So now when you go to build the simple stairs, get it to once again clip in the ground. I don't know if that's even... It's good enough. Good enough for this tutorial. You want to try to get it not too close, because I will show you what happens when you get it too close as well. Far is okay. Too close is, you gotta be careful on how close you get it. So now, the reason why is when I build this, like, no worries on that. when I actually go to build this up, I'm gonna hit this a lot. It's gonna continuously happen, and I'm gonna, like, as long, if that doesn't bother you, then so be it. But for the people who have that OCD that want to get everything perfect, this is just gonna piss you off. You're not gonna be able to. You're always gonna have to jump. And yeah, same with this one. I was gonna use this one as an example. This is what happens when you build too close. You're gonna run, and you're not gonna be able to run. It's gonna stop you from actually running. It'll push you to the side. So with these ones, you want to, like, try to be careful when you run, and you won't run properly. As in with this one's perfect. See, I didn't even have to actually jump or anything. With this one, I have to jump, but it slides. With this one, I'll have to jump every time. And as you see, same with this one, it's gonna stick out a little bit, and it's gonna make you bump to it. That's something I'd like to avoid, so I thought I would share that with you guys as well. So we're gonna move on now to the second point. It was going to be custom tree houses. This was gonna be by example. One day they knocked down these trees. There's supposed to be 2 trees in the middle here, looking like it was supporting this, and now it just looks really gross. Same with this rock pillar, it's gross. So I'll have to do that in a creative mode. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to show you how to do this. When you get the gun, obviously mine's got the flashlight on it. By the way, before I continue, I don't know if I said this at the beginning, but I'll be leaving timestamps for everything here. I'll be leaving, this is 10 steps, so I'll be leaving timestamps for each 10. So what this is doing is, a lot of people will tell me, like, okay, I don't like using the gun because of the reload time. Very true. That reload time sucks. A lot of people will give up on the gun for that reason. But here's the thing. When you're reloading, I'm gonna have to skip this, but when you're reloading, if you pretty much make this your assigned weapon, so mine is left. So if I take it out and take it back on, it's there. I'll take a drink, grab something to eat. I know someone's gonna comment on something like that. Hello. Really? 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 Okay. So, when you take it back in, if you shoot, instead of, as soon as you see that, take it back out, put it back in. You'll see, like, the stick sometimes in there, because it still looks like you're cleaning it. But you can use it constant, and I'm telling you, constant. That's how you do that. If you want to use the gun a lot, I have a lot of ammo, obviously, so I know I'm not just... I know I'm wasting bullets, but you easily get it back. Fucking brightness. That rabbit got decimated. Alright. So now let's move on to the third step. Or the third thing. A lot of people will ask me, I'm gonna have to go in here for this one. A lot of people have asked me, even some really good pros have asked me how I've done this, and they've wondered how I did this. How I'm able to get a rock on a weapon display. I'll use it for tables, but like for this, I try to do kind of something cool. And a lot of people ask me, how am I able to get these on there? It's actually very, very easy. Obviously, I have 2 rocks. I should be able to pick one up, right? Wrong. That is not an ordinary rock. That is called an upgraded rock. And that's why I'm able to place that on. I'm not able to place an ordinary rock on. For example, if I just take this rock, I'm not actually placing a rock. So what you have to do in order to get this upgraded rock, it's very easy. Combine a rock and a claw. And I'm gonna be completely honest. The purpose of this weapon for me is nothing. It is literally for aesthetic purposes only, as in decorating. Because here's the thing. The upgraded rock does a lot of damage. It does as much damage, I'm actually pretty sure, as the modern axe when not upgraded. So that is quite a bit of damage. One though. That fucking... Look how much stamina I'm wasting. And then it's just very slow. You can upgrade it. It does, I believe, take the booze and sap. So you can upgrade it. I'm pretty sure that is the only way to upgrade it though. As in, yeah. And as well as with the tennis ball. Probably should have on armor while doing this. You can light it on fire, but you'll just burn yourself. So there's really no point on this upgraded rock that'll sit down here when you make it. You just hurt yourself, and there's no point on doing that. So don't use the upgraded rock. Just place it down. Place it down somewhere you figure would be a nice spot. So number 4. I have this down, so I know no one's gonna come fuck with me. But I'm meaning to destroy this. Now, I could always use this. Maybe a lot faster than what I'm about to do right now. But I know there are people who like playing with this building destruction on, especially on single player, so there are other ways of doing it. I know a lot of people will actually not use that hole cutter too, because they believe that using that is filling up the game data, and it'll make your game glitch, as mine is having a lag line right now with this thing right here. So when you have your building destruction mode on, a lot of people I see, they will use, hold on, I gotta turn that on. They use the upgraded spear or the spear, and then just hack away. If you really want a better, more suffice way of taking these down, I suggest using the chainsaw. It is a lot faster. You'll go through them like nothing. Especially, like, not even just this. Like, if you're trying to destroy anything, you're trying to destroy an animal trap, that tick mark, it goes down a lot more than hitting it with the spear. I'm telling you right now, using this, it takes structures down like nothing. That right there would have taken me forever to take down with a spear. So if you're trying to take stuff down with building destruction mode on, and you're wanting a faster way instead of using the spear, just use the chainsaw. It's a lot better. And don't be scared. Don't be scared. Next one would be something actually a little easier. This you can use for how to get money, sometimes very little, and small rocks. So let's just say you're at the beginning, you first start out. Pretend this is the plane. Oh my god, I'm starting out. Some things here. I got a slingshot, but I got no small rocks, right? And you're like, I don't want to go look for small rocks. You can take a stick or an upgraded stick. Doesn't really matter. Look at the ground and start hitting the ground. If you hit it enough times, eventually, well, wow. As I'm trying to show you, not gonna, oh, there's one. As you keep doing this, small rocks will appear. You'll get money once in a blue moon. You also want to do it usually at better areas where you can hit the ground. But as you can see, I'm getting them. It's just not getting very much. You want to try to do it somewhere maybe like here. I don't know, maybe it doesn't really matter. I've always, oh, there's the money. Oh yeah, see, so you want to try to do it where you can see sand and it's not a lot of level like change. You want to have a flat land, not like on an angle, not something that looks like this. You might think you get a lot. Oh, maybe I was doing it on a bad spot. Anyways, that's that. That's how to get small rocks and coins, sometimes, once again, sometimes coins out of the ground by digging, but using the upgrade stick. The next one would be, people will always build their platforms using the rock pillars. They'll always build up to match where they have to go, and then they'll attach it, and then, obviously, when you're done, you take these out, and it floats. You have to make sure you connect it to this though first. That's another thing before you do that. You always want to make your last connection on these. Now, this point though would be how to avoid building up and just getting it done right there and then. It does involve logs, but all you do is you just use a set of stairs. It's very, very, very easy. Make it as even as you can. So right there, that cost me about 7 logs. Now what I can do off this is build my pillars. Come on. It's not gonna... Sometimes it won't let you get that last stair. I know a lot of people will tell me that. I've learned that myself. So you want to take that into a reminder. I completely forgot about that when I built these stairs. I try to remember that. But build them. Once again, this is usually better for when you're building extremely higher up. Like, let's just say I put a balcony right on the roof. Right? Like, taking those fucking pillars would take forever to build up. And I'd have to build scaffolding around them so I can actually get the pillars. But by doing it this way, especially when you're at the bottom, like, your access point is this pole. So you just build it accordingly on that pole. You're good to go. Then when you're done that, build your floors. I am pretty sure that these pillars are going to match. It doesn't have to be extremely... Sometimes you can get them to match when they're too short. I'm going to see if this will work. Oh, yeah, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Dang. So now I've got a floor. I didn't have to build this all the way up. Yes, by the way, I am using a platform. And yes, platforms you can do this off of. By the way, I'm also playing on PS4, if anyone asks. I'm not a PC player. Anyways, yeah. And there you go. I've now built the floor. The rocks aren't dumb even. I've extended the floor. And now All I have left to do is just to destroy the stairs. Oh, easy. And now, they're built. So that's that. That's how to build a floor without having to build up with the rock pillars. The rest is just going to be pretty much duping. So the first one, I'm going to go in my building for it because I don't think I have any explosives. I have to stock those now, so I have to stock arrows. I'm also willing to get rid of the arrows that I have just to show how to do this. This is supposed to be in the middle. Perfect. Yeah, good enough. Anyways, explosives. And looks like I've already done a bunch. What are these? Lights. These are sticks. These are also lights. This is weird. Why is it dropping that one? So weird. Doesn't usually do that. Anyways, how to dupe the explosives. You need one to have one sap and one to have nothing. You need 2 bombs for this. Put the bomb on, the tray on. You'll notice right away you'll get one right away. You'll be like, holy fuck, I got an extra bomb. And then you just hold this. You hold R2. Get out, and you've duped him. Something here. Put him down. Oh, see, now it's not putting the one that I want. The ones that I want. Never mind. Yeah, my game is acting very weird right now. I'm not letting me choose the right ones to put down. Anyways, that's that. That's how to dupe bombs. It's kind of the same thing with arrows, but it's a little bit different. You're gonna need more than, I believe it's 5 arrows. I think you need exactly 6 or 7. So I'm gonna take 6. I've got 6 arrows. Okay? I'm gonna put your tray. Put them down. Okay? Hold the arrow. And you've duped him. By the way, that was not supposed to happen. This is very weird. That's the first time I've actually ever duped them like that. My game is a little glitched right now. I'm hungry and thirsty. Yeah. Alright. Let's put them all back. That was very weird. So, and 6. I think. Or 5. Maybe it's 5. Okay. Put them on the tray. Take them back out. Hold them on the tray. Nope. It is some 5. I know it. Yeah. Take them back. Put them down. See, there. There. Now it's working. All 6 have went down. This is what's normally supposed to happen. That one that sat there, that was weird. This is it. When you put the tray down and all 6 arrows will jump. Normally you'll see 5 jump only. It's the only time it does this. Then you put them back and it will say 5. It'll look like you lost an arrow. Now you hold R. You'll have that one. Now you're duping them properly. You have to hold it, and they all come. So I'll do it really quickly again. 7, 6. Put that down. All go down. You take them back off. All will go off. Hold the 1, the C1. Boom. Remember, you hold R2. That's all you gotta do. No other buttons, no clicking. You can click, but holding's a lot better. So that's the sticks, and that's the explosives. Or sticks. That's the arrows, and that's the explosives. Now, this is all the items you can do that have an unlimited number. By that, I mean old gun ammo that can go to infinity. That's why I have so much. I might not be able to do with a couple of things. Hold on. Sorry, I'm eating something here. Now, obviously, having a feather farm would be easier. But I just had to do that because I'm not sure if I had enough feathers to do what I was going to do. No, there's no way. I just got 90 and there's 110. So I would have had only 20. So once again, it's the electrical tape. Come on. Batteries, which I can't do. I only have 16. Teeth, I'll just show you. You put the tray down. And do with electrical tape. And you hold combine. You'll notice all of them go down. Okay? At first, especially when you have a low number. Okay? What you do from here, you press B. Don't exit. Don't combine it. Just press B so it puts everything back. So now everything's back. But I have 30 extra tape. So we'll do that again. Okay. I have 74. I click back. Or circle. And now I have 104. When you get to a high number, for example, like leaves. See how it's like kind of like when I'm holding it, you don't see it piling up anymore? When it stops piling up, you can click back. For example, with the gun ammo, see how it stopped piling up? I can click back now. So the things you can do that with the unlimited number is tape, tree sap, leaves. You can do it multiply like how I'm doing it right now. But when the moment you do leaves and then you click something else, like for example cloth, the leaves disappear. So if you're doing it like this, do leaves last. So cloth, teeth, feathers, batteries, even though I don't have enough, I'll put them all down. Gun ammo. I feel like there's one more thing. And coins. Now, coins, once again, you can... Lots of different ways of getting coins. So you don't have to do it like this. But especially when you don't have no coins in the beginning. It's the best way. But that's it. These are the only ones you can do that with. Once again, tape, tree sap, leaves, teeth, cloth, gun ammo, coins, and the feathers. Now, my god, this is the last tip, and to me, actually one of the hardest tips. For this tip, you're going to need both the rock bag and the stick bag. You're going to need a stick bag if you're doing sticks, and you're going to need a rock bag if you're doing rocks. But this is the complicated way of duping sticks and rocks. I'm going to sleep first. Okay. Just give it a sec here. Probably just go eat. There we go. So, There's a magic number for each. Now for the rocks, it's more specific. As for sticks, it's very specific. No, sticks very specific. No, rocks are very specific. Sticks are specific. There we go. So now, when you're in single player, you can't obviously dupe using the tray. So for sticks, the magic numbers are 5, 8, 10, 14, or 13. So remember, 14 or 13. Yeah, my walls just went fucked there. 14 or 13, and 20. There are numbers in between, but these are the numbers you want to try to focus on. Numbers that don't work are 1, 2, and 6. Every other number works, but you're going to just get different results. I believe also a couple high numbers don't work. That is more testing that I have to do. Just grabbing a drink quickly here. So, rocks, or sticks. You hold a stick. Make sure you're holding it. Okay, hold it. Anyways, just hold the stick. And then go over the sticks. Make sure you also have a turtle shell. That is going to get in your way so much. Get rid of that turtle shell. That's why I don't have it right now. I normally always carry one, especially multiplayer. But when I'm in single player, I never, ever, ever, ever carry turtle shells, and for this reason. So, you hold the sticks until they're all put down. Okay? You exit out. You'll notice you won't be holding the stick anymore. You want to also make sure you're holding nothing, so you can do it faster. But you'll notice that I just upped my sticks by 3. Now I have 8. As I said before, the numbers are 5, 8, 10, 14, or 13, and 20. Once again, you want to hold a stick, and just hold R. Make sure you get them all in, or until you hear 3 clicks, 3 dings. Now you have 10. Now, you can't just, for example, I'm going to do 10 here. I'm going to go to 14. I heard the 3 dings. I'm going to click back. Now I have 14. So let's just say, okay, let's do that again. It's still 14. You have to make sure, as soon as you're done doing it one time, you'll unequip it every time. So you want to make sure you're holding it. So 14 will give you, once again, it'll give you 26. Now I have 26. Okay. I'm going to put this away. I'll show you what I mean now. So now, I'll start off with 3. 3 is the lowest number that you can work with. You hold one stick. Okay, you'll go from 3 to 4. Hold the stick again. You go from 4 to 6. And now 6 is one of those numbers, like I said, where you can't dupe. I'll hold it, and I'll hold this for forever. And I'll click back. It's still going to be 6, and it will always be 6. And I'm still holding this stick, so that tells you it didn't work. Put that away. Now I have 8. I went from 5 to 8. I believe I'm holding it now. 7 brings you to 8. Yeah. So the numbers you just want are 5, 8, 10, 14, or 13. I'm going to show you why at 14. As you've seen with 14, I have 14, 6, that takes me to 20. If I put one down, which I have 13, and I do that again, it's not going to work because I'm going to get it. In multiplayer, when you get near the cart, it sometimes won't allow you to do this because it thinks you're trying to dupe with the tin tray, which is the easy way. and it won't let you dupe like this anymore. Once again, like I said, this really only works on the single player. Because I'm holding it and it stops. It'll just stop putting them in, and you don't want that. So now for rocks. Once again, the rocks number is, since you can only hold 10, that's why it's more complicated. That's why the numbers are only 5, 8, and 10. So, let's see. Look up the rock, hold it, and it's not gonna work because it thinks I'm doing the tray. Oh my god. So anyways, you've seen it the first time. I'm gonna try to get rid of this. There's times where I want it to work and then times where it doesn't work. There. So now I have 5 rocks. Never mind. It's still wanting to do it. Hey! 5 rocks. What? Yeah, see, it still thinks I'm trying to do this. Which I'm not. So anyways, on single player, that's how you dupe. 5, 8, 10, 14, 13, 13 or 14, and 20. Starting with the top to the bottom now to recap this video. Simple stairs in the ground with the basic stairs, or with the basic wall to create the tree bridge going up to a tree house or a platform, gazebo, whatever that attaches to the tree bridge. Mostly you already know what attaches. If you don't, just give me a message, I'll let you know. Number 2 was the gun. Number 3 was how to place the rocks. I'm not going all over there. The rocks on the weapon stand. Number 4 was chainsaw, I believe. Using a chainsaw to destroy. Number 5 was small rocks. How to get the small rocks very quick. Number 6, how to avoid building up with rock pillars, and by using simple, or just by using stairs. Number 7 was how to dupe explosives. That was different. Maybe some more exploring I should do, because I just got a sticky bomb. Hold on. What if I... No. I'll have to explore that one. Anyways, explosives, how to dupe explosives, how to dupe arrows, what are the infinity numbers, ones that I can dupe that have the infinity numbers, which is the electrical tape, leaves, batteries, gun ammo, feathers, etc., and then the sticks and the rocks. I hope this was helpful to anyone who's watched this. If you would like me to do another one of these, I'll try to do it in a shorter time. I don't really have the expenses for editing and anything like that. I also don't use TikTok, so this is my best means of getting stuff across. Hope everyone's having a good day, or sorry, a better day than I'm having. And you're welcome for this.